What's good? What's good? What's goody? This your boy Brick City. This is my first review ever. I'm doing on a battle. My first review. I was supposed to do like a couple of reviews. That Smack did. I don't know. I just don't feel battles, but I feel that this was an interesting one because X Factor coming in this like an underdog and Clips is like a heavy hitter and he claims to be unbeatable. But this battle was very controversial, very debatable. Well, not controversial, but like um very iffy, if you will, because it was nah. It was very controversial, if you will, because X Factor. They claim that X Factor changed the lines, changed the time limit, changed backed out, pushed back and stuff like that. A lot of stories behind it. But what matters is that the battle is out and they battled and they look like they had a great time and friendship. Um, you can see that they had a neutral respect for each other, and that's what I like in a battle rap. But yeah. But it started off with Clips um going first. But let me start off with this. Um, Rain Man, if anybody don't know Rain, he used to be on Smack. He used to be on Smack. He was there to flip the coin. He used to do all the freestyles on the Smack DVD era and stuff like that. And then Clips just started rapping out the blue with that. How you gonna say a nigga swag all fag sauce and stuff like that? And then he said, well, how you gonna play a Lions helmet with your pad off or some shit like that? Some shit that he said. And then he used the Rich Dollars shit. Yeah, that shit was kind of hot. He used the Rich Dollars shit on his video. Let me show you the highlights that I like from clips around that I like. Let's go.
How many niggas wanna battle me? How many niggas dream of killing Clips? I give you the fucking opportunity, and you ask for one round, you fucking idiot. So for the fans that wanted you to, hold on, so for the fans that wanted you to kill me in three and was hoping to see your stock rise, you subconsciously stabbed them in the back, and for that, you will never be top five. Now, back to these bars. Hold on.
Alright. What I didn't like on what clips, people overhyped his lines. Like, for example, he would say, New York, I'm in here, like swimwear and stuff like that. So, I don't know what kind of shit is that. And then, some nigga fainted, I guess, if you will, fainted, when X Factor was spitting his bars. I mean, not X Factor, Clips was spitting his bars and shit like that. And then he was like, "Oh, I lied, nigga. I guess the shit shocked him. I guess he had asthma or some shit like that. I don't know, but I don't know the whole story behind that shit. But what I said, Clips, his another one of his highlights, if you will. Hold up.
Like you better roll if you don't pay me. I know that Idaho on that 380, them shots sting, send you to heaven with hot wings. Cause I mashed potato, put it crazy. Refilling on your chicken breast, but you in love with that old whore. And you be snacking on her box, but you don't know she a cold straw. And I'm a
All right, that chicken setup was hot. It was kind of creative. In a way, it was kind of creative. It was kind of creative. Okay. Now and then he ended off with I got a Super Bowl to watch and stuff like that. And oh yeah, let me start off with that game setup. That game setup was horrible. I don't know, they overhyped that shit. Um, he and let me point out when he was talking about or how X Factor stole the rhyme. This nigga went and did the same thing and stole Con rhyme that he said against Jesse James. Everybody know that that's well documented. But yeah. Now on the X Factor, wait. All right, on to X Factor. X Factor came out strong, man. Let me give y'all his highlights real quick.
Skinny legs, with man breasts that sag off, with no bits. So Charlie Clips got a rubber stick to blast him. X Factor versus DNA. I mean Charlie Clips, but I already off DNA using Charlie Clips. And since we all know DNA be on Charlie Clips, I'll give you a different way of looking at this. Got one up on Charlie like it's pop. Charlie Clips, up that foot, smash that leg off Charlie. Smack the shit out Charlie Clips. Probably not the truth. Spit it out. Now we see DNA. Charlie.
That was hot. That DNA setup that X Factor do. The thing I like about X Factor, he's well animated. He came in this as an underdog. Um, Played it cool. Like he was just a humble dude. I don't know why people saying he looked stressed out because people supposedly lied on him. Yeah, he looked stressed out, but he still did his thing. Still was a humble dude. Nigga was laid back. Nigga just nigga just stand there when Clips was rapping for a long time, and I know a lot of niggas gonna stand there for a long time. And nigga just took Clips around like a G, and then he just spit some heavy punches himself, man. Um, Let me give you another highlight that X Factor said. Right.
All niggas that's ahead of him. Fat nut jump. Give a fuck is in Bahrain like he's so live. You got 2 battles on camera. I had that in '05. Now add that dead imaginary deal with Cam. Fam, what? Chuck Billy so major? But you know me. Fuck is you. I'm doing the thing.
Man, that Cameron setup was hot. Man, you already know, X Factor did his thing. X Factor just did his thing, man. That 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 bottom bitch line was hot. That Letterman shit was hot. Um, I think everything X Factor said was hot. And then he talked about um how Clips licked his lips right before Averb said anything about right after he talked about Averb licking his lips. He licked his lips right after that in the battle. If y'all didn't check out that battle. He licked his lips after that. But, here goes another highlight of X Factor. Let me speed this up.
I said shit. Y'all both right. They take sides is kind of hard. So I'll take advice from both and show niggas. I'll give them balls like I'm about to go 30 rounds with Marshall. But still feel you don't deserve these small bars. Now, bars I got him often. He been doing a lot of bullshit. He must be high, so it's only right he's taking an L to talk. Jumping at 40 is worse than. If Trump.
All right, the thing I don't like about X Factor, he sometimes slow down his bars to make a point and talk real low. That's the thing I don't like about X Factor, but X Factor's still in my top 5. Like and I'm not a biased nigga. I'm from New York, so hey, yeah. But X Factor Bobby Pin line was dope, real dope. Bobby Pin line when he used the Conceited slow it down line, and he was like, I wish Conceited would slow it down. I put him on the snakes. I put him some shit by his waistline or some shit like that. Some shit that he said. Um, this shit was just cold. X Factor had a lot of witty lines. He's witty at everything. All right, and my winner, what I thought I win, what I thought, who I thought that win this battle was I give it to X Factor. X Factor had better bars. They both had performance, man. But it was debatable. I can't get mad if a nigga say Clips won. Um, he had performance, great bars too. But like some of the shit that he was saying was whack, and I ain't gonna front some of the shit that X Factor said was whack. Um, X Factor said like one whack line, that line and then like about the I see him in Madison Square with the glass. That line was kind of type corny. But I would recommend this to anybody who didn't watch battle rap, who didn't check out Smack battles, who didn't watch battle rap at all. Go check out this battle. It's a pretty solid battle. X Factor and Clips was evenly matched, not like Averb and Charlie Clips, but I wish it was 3 rounds. I wish we could get the story on that, like bring these two in the room and come have a conference about that or something like that. But I know Norbs, Chico and Beasley won't do that. Um, but yeah, but like man, Smack really put together a good and decent event for the VIP event. You already know, man. And I will be on Summer's Madness. You will be hearing more battle reviews from me. There's a King of the Dot battle that just dropped with my nigga on it, so I might do that review. Um, but you already know. Just stay up, man. This your boy Brick City. You already know. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, follow me on Brick. Follow me on Twitter, Polo Game 888. I'm trying to get on that Instagram shit. I'm trying to get on that shit. Trying to get on Team iPhone. I got a old ass BlackBerry. I'm trying to get on Team iPhone or Team Android. But like you already know, man. As soon as I get that shit, I give out my name. I'm trying to get up on my technology shit. But you already know, man. It's your boy Brick City. You already know. Holla back at me.